Hi guys, you're welcome back to my channel. If you're seeing me for the first time, my name is Vera BHA and I live here in Dallas, Texas. And if you're already a family member, yeah, so good to see you once again. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone is fine. I hope everyone is safe. This last couple of days has been hectic. I am so grateful to God. In general, I'm just so thankful to God for the gift of life. I'm so thankful today for the gift of sunshine. I mean, it's morning, it's just about 9 a.m. I'm sorry, guys, I'm going to be drinking my green tea. So, pardon me. It's morning, it's about 9 a.m. here. But in the news, I saw that it's going to be warm today. So, I'm looking forward to it. As you can see, I'm not wearing any makeup. I'm just ready to go out and take in the sunlight. I'm so sorry I'm laughing, but if you live around Texas, I hope you are safe. I hope you are warm. I hope your electricity is back. I hope your heater is working because the last few days, guys, has really been crazy. It's been an eye opener. It's given us even more reasons to be thankful for life and thankful for our loved ones. If you're outside America and you don't know what is going on, so in Texas, I think it started on the 14th, on the 13th or so. It started to snow a little bit. When it actually started, it was fun. I remember on the 14th, from 12, 13, my husband had been asking me what I wanted for Valentine's Day. And I said, oh, I just wanted to cuddle, Netflix, and chill, you know. So on Val's Day was good. The snow was out. I even posted the last video I posted was myself and my family out in the snow, just having a beautiful Valentine's Day. Nothing too serious. Thanks to my hubby, I got my Valentine's gift. Okay, so on the 15th, on the 14th night, my girlfriend called me. She lives in Garland. She's a client, client turned sister. She called to say her power was out. She didn't have electricity in her home and it's really cold. And I said, okay, why don't you call the company? Or because I didn't know it was a weather thing as at that time. She said she called and they told her it was the weather, the power will be restored back. So before you knew it, I went on Facebook and everybody, a lot of people started talking about the weather and it just went down the hill from there. I tell you guys, on the 15th, on the 16th, a lot of people didn't have power in their houses. The snow kept, it was snowing, it was cold. A lot of people lost power supply. Some people had, snow falling in their roof went bad. Oh God, it was just crazy. The roads were bad. You can't even drive. You have to really be a very great driver to be able to go on the road. It was just crazy. I would say I'm among the fortunate ones. It wasn't really bad in my home. There were a couple of times that the light blinked. The longest was, I think the light went out for like 2 or 3 times. I think 3 times. The longest lasted for only 8 minutes, but I tell you guys, 8 minutes was like eternity. 8 minutes was like eternity. I have a 2-year-old, for those of you who don't know. And I was just worried. It was getting dark and I was just worried. I called my husband. My husband had to go, my husband had to go get candles. People were out of water, so what happens? The temperature was freezing their pipes and so they didn't have water in their homes. So when the power went out for the longest time in my home, which I said about 8 minutes, I called my husband and said, please go get buckets because I realized I didn't even I guess when you live in America, you just get spoiled, right? I don't even have buckets, like basic buckets. You know how in Nigeria, in Africa, we use those buckets to store water in our bathrooms and around the house, the kitchen. I told my husband, I said, go get candles and go get buckets, drums, if possible, so we can save up water. And then, in case you don't understand what it means for us not to have lights, because I saw some people saying, oh, it's not the same lights we don't have in Nigeria. We handle it. How come you guys, it's not the same thing? Now, first of all, the weather is freezing cold. And two, if you don't have power in your house, that means you can't heat up your food. Your microwave is not going to work. Your garage door is not going to work. So you have to maybe manually open your garage door if you're able to. But pretty much nothing would work. Like, it's just crazy. The kids here are not used to not seeing or having lights or internet. Just 8 minutes, my baby girl was already screaming. I was so scared. I was already planning how we're going to survive the night. As I said, it was towards evening. But before I knew it, light was back. I still wasn't satisfied. Like, I still wasn't rest assured. My level, and I'm sure it was like that for a lot of people, the level of uncertainty was 100 and above. Guys, it was just crazy. I was just afraid. I was so scared. How would the night go? What if they take the light again? Whew. Well, today I would say things are returning back to normal. A lot of people I see on the internet, and I was able to check on a few of my clients. Please, if I was unable to reach out to you, that's not because I placed some over others. It's just, like I said, the level of uncertainty. I hope everyone is doing well. I'll try and reach out to as many people, as many of my clients that I can. And I just want you to know that I love you. V Signature Couture loves you all so much. And on just, I think 2 days ago, I was able to get on Daddy Freeze's IG live. So for those of you who don't know who Daddy Freeze is, Daddy Freeze lives in Nigeria. He's one of Nigeria's biggest OAP, on air personalities. Excuse me, sorry, it's cold. So guys, what I do is, instead of coffee, I do green tea. Trust me, it's healthier, it's better. Okay, so back to what I was saying. So I was able to get. He was online. He was on, I think, if YouTube live and Instagram live. So I was able to join his IG live. I was so happy because I've been trying to get hold of him whenever he comes on air. I've been trying to get on his live, but it actually happened a couple of days ago, and we were talking about Texas weather, and I was telling him the current predicament as of that day, 2 days ago, and I was explaining to him what was happening, and he asked me why, how come with the snow, everything is going bad. Don't you guys usually have snow? I said no, and I took my time to explain to him that Texas was not built for weather like that. What we usually have is what I would simply call ice, black ice. So whenever it's winter, we have this bad weather whereby when you're driving, like on the road, on the third road, you have like ice. It's usually black ice, so you have to drive very carefully. If not, your car might just okay, so that's it. So I was explaining to him, I took my time to enlighten him, and every other person was curious as to why the snow, some people said this little snow is affecting you guys this much. How about if it was New York? How about if it was Connecticut? So I explained to him, I enlightened him. I said, it's because we're not used to such weather. Our buildings are not constructed to weather such storm, such weather conditions. And so, it was a nice conversation. It was really great. When I got through with him, the guy that came, on live next with Daddy Freeze, he was also a Nigerian, and he was just saying, he was trying to downplay the whole thing, saying it's not as serious. He said he's in Houston. I'm in Dallas, Texas. The guy happens to be in Houston, Texas, and he was saying this whole thing is not as serious as Nigerians are portraying it to be on the internet. He was saying it's not as serious, that we just like to post and share everything, and that's where Nigerians are just dramatic in nature. He downplayed the whole thing. I was very disappointed. Did he see the news? Did he see how some people died from this weather? Like, it was that bad. And in the middle of a pandemic, guys, let's not forget. So we have the Rona going on, and then this weather is happening. Some people had to go live with friends and relations who had electricity and wouldn't have it that bad. Some people had to go to shelter even. And here was my fellow Nigerian brother saying it's not that bad. We blow things out of proportion, and we're just dramatic in nature. Anyway, we're not here to talk about him today. I just came out, guys, to update you all and to check up on you guys. Please comment your current situation, leave it in the comment box. Just tell me how you're doing. You can share your experience the last few days. As for me, like I said, I'm grateful for today. I'm happy the sun will be coming out. I'll just take a walk. I'll go outside and get in some sunlight. I'm not wearing any makeup, guys. I just have my vitamin E lip gloss. I'll just go take in some fresh air, some sunlight. The only way I would say the weather really affected me is, even though I had light in my home, I didn't have light in my office. I didn't have light in my studio. So for those of you who don't know, I'm a fashion designer here in Dallas, Texas. The company is V Signature Couture. So we are located in Richardson, Texas. So for about 4 days, we didn't have light at all. So I couldn't go to work. But the good thing is that I have a home studio. So I just went to my office. I grabbed clients' fabrics and the things I was supposed to do there, and I brought them home to my home office, my home studio to work on. So that's it. Again, I hope everyone is doing well. Please, this is just another wake up call. COVID was one. The weather some days ago is another wake up call that we should appreciate those good people that we have in our lives. We should embrace people. Our loved ones shouldn't be taken for granted. If we have good friends, we should appreciate them. So this is just an update, guys. Like I said, I'm grateful. I'm just grateful for today. I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful for everything. And if you see me for the first time, guys, please kindly go through my previous videos. And if you like what I'm about, kindly like, subscribe, and share. Come join this beautiful family. I try to upload videos twice in a week. When I get really busy, I don't know how this whole Rona thing will go, but when I get really busy, I will still try as much as possible to upload at least once in a week. But for now, I'll be uploading videos twice in a week. Thank you all so much. Tell your friends, family, loved ones, neighbors, sisters, brothers about my channel, and let's all be on this beautiful journey together. I'm just starting out, guys, and I want all of us to grow together. Like, it's our channel, it's not just mine. Thank you, guys, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.